They called it the drawer of gold. Not because it held riches, but because it held flavor. Tiny glass jars lined neatly like ancient treasure, turmeric, cinnamon, cumin, pepper, each one a story, a memory, a possibility. In every kitchen, from Lagos to London, New Delhi to New York, there's a secret most cooks share. We all want to eat better, to taste more, to live richly, without spending a fortune. The truth? You don't need to be wealthy to eat well. You just need to know the science of simplicity. And today, we'll prove that flavor can be affordable, and that your spice drawer might just be your most valuable investment. Welcome back to Herbs and Spices, the series that uncovers the wisdom, history, and healing hidden in your kitchen. Last episode, we explored 7 powerful herbs and spices that shaped culture and cuisine. Today, we're bringing that power home, practically and affordably. No fancy brands. No $100 shopping lists. Just real ingredients, real people, real flavor. Because when you understand how to build a spice kit from scratch, you realize every kitchen, no matter how small, can be a world of its own. Every cook starts somewhere. For Maya, a university student in Berlin, that somewhere was a bare kitchen with white walls and 2 lonely ingredients, salt and oil. She cooked in silence until one afternoon, she wandered through an open-air Turkish market. Rows of spices glowed like jewels. A smiling vendor handed her a sachet of deep red paprika. €1, he said. Maya hesitated. He added, start small. Build flavor one color at a time. That single sachet changed everything. That night, her kitchen filled with the smell of warmth, smoke, sweetness, and story. Within weeks, she was blending cumin, cinnamon, garlic, turmeric. And without realizing it, Maya was participating in something ancient. The human ritual of turning simple food into memory. From Accra to Athens, Mumbai to Mexico City, flavor is universal. But access to it doesn't have to be expensive. The secret lies in 7 humble staples, each one affordable, powerful, and versatile. 1. Salt and black pepper, the foundation of balance. Salt enhances, pepper awakens. Together, they make food taste like itself, but better. 2. Turmeric, sunshine in powder form. Adds warmth, color, and a subtle earthiness. A pinch transforms rice, soup, or eggs. 3. Cinnamon, comfort and calm. Sweet or savory, it brings warmth to oats, tea, and tomato sauces alike. 4. Garlic powder or flakes, bold flavor made easy. When fresh garlic isn't on hand, this keeps your dish alive. 5. Paprika, gentle heat and color. Choose sweet for a mild lift, smoked for depth, or hot for a punch. 6. Cumin, earthy, aromatic, grounding. The quiet hero in curries, beans, and stews across continents. 7. Thyme or oregano, green freshness that lasts. Adds life to soups, meats, or roasted veggies, a single pinch changes everything. With these 7, you can cook across continents. Salt teaches restraint. Pepper adds curiosity. Turmeric heals and colors. Cinnamon comforts. Garlic wakes. Cumin grounds. Herbs refresh. Together, they turn the simplest ingredients, rice, beans, noodles, bread, into nourishment with soul. Here's a truth no cookbook tells you: flavor is not about what you buy, but how you buy it. Buy small, buy fresh. Bulk may look cheaper, but half those spices lose their scent before you finish them. Start with small sachets from local markets or bulk bins. They stay fresh longer, and you'll learn what you actually use. Mix and match, don't chase luxury. Skip expensive pre-made blends. Flavor isn't in packaging, it's in combinations. Paprika plus garlic plus thyme equals instant grill mix. Turmeric plus pepper plus cumin equals curry base. Cinnamon plus cloves plus ginger equals warm tea blend. When you learn to mix, you learn to own flavor. The Spice Swap Club. In Nairobi, 3 friends created a spice swap club. Each month, they'd each buy one spice, meet over dinner, and trade small portions. In 3 months, they had 10 spices each, without spending more. Imagine doing that in your city. Flavor becomes a community. Shop where culture lives. Avoid supermarket markups. Explore ethnic markets, Indian, Middle Eastern, African, Caribbean. That's where spices breathe. Where color stains the vendor's hands and stories drift in the air. Ask questions. Smell before you buy. Learn names in another language. Curcum for turmeric, carafoo for cloves, pimentone for paprika. Each word carries history. Repurpose, recycle, relabel. Don't spend extra on designer jars. Reuse glass bottles, jam jars, sauce bottles, baby food containers. Wash, dry, label. Not only do they look beautiful, they tell your story, one spice at a time. When you build your spice kit this way, it's more than budget-friendly, it's mindful. You save money, protect the planet, and create something beautiful with your hands. Every kitchen has a quiet tragedy. The spice that died unnoticed. It sat too long near the stove. Its perfume faded, its magic gone. But keeping spices fresh isn't complicated. It's science mixed with a little love. Tip 1. Keep away from sun and heat. Light breaks down flavor molecules. Heat speeds decay. Your spice shelf should never live above the stove or beside a sunny window. Find a cool, dark place, and you'll double their lifespan. Tip 2. Airtight is everything. Humidity ruins spices faster than time. Use jars with rubber seals or metal lids. If you live in humid regions, Lagos, Manila, Rio, drop a few grains of raw rice inside the jar. They quietly absorb moisture. Tip 3. Label and date. Spices are like people, they have seasons. Write the month of purchase on every jar. Rotate old ones to the front, new ones to the back. Treat them like stories you don't want to forget. Tip 4. Separate the strong from the soft. Never store chili beside mint. Never let cloves sleep next to basil. Strong spices bully delicate ones. Keep them in sections. Fire hot. Honeypot sweet. Herb herbal. Tip 5. Hold before ground. Whenever possible, buy whole spices. Peppercorns, cumin seeds, coriander, tiny but mighty. Grind small batches fresh. The aroma is richer, and the cost per use drops dramatically. Tip 6. Freeze or dry your herbs. For fresh herbs like mint or parsley, pat them dry. Chop and freeze in small cubes with olive oil or water. Or tie them upside down in a dark corner, air-dried in peace. Frozen herbs stay green and fragrant for months. Tip 7. Trust your senses. If it no longer smells alive, it no longer serves. Spices are living fragments of the earth, they breathe, fade, and tell time. Respect them, and they'll reward you with flavor that feels alive. Preserving spices isn't about storage. It's about gratitude. For small things that carry the world's wisdom in a pinch of color. Now that your kit is built, let's use it. You don't need complex recipes, just a few habits that bring your spices to life every day. Keycap 1 Golden Rice Upgrade. Warm oil, add a pinch of turmeric and pepper. Stir in rice. Watch it glow like sunset. Quick marinade. Garlic powder plus paprika plus thyme plus salt plus oil. Rub over chicken, tofu, or fish. Rest 10 minutes, grill. Instant flavor. Cinnamon oats or smoothies. A pinch of cinnamon replaces sugar and warms the heart. Pepper finish. A twist of fresh black pepper on eggs or soups lifts aroma instantly. Zobo or hibiscus twist. Boil hibiscus petals with 1 clove and a cinnamon stick. Aromatic bliss that feels like home. From ancient caravans to your kitchen counter, spices have always been about resourcefulness, proof that luxury can be simple and simplicity can be luxurious. You don't need a chef's pantry, just curiosity, a few jars, and care. So tonight, open your drawer. Smell your pepper. Shake your turmeric. Listen to the stories rising with the steam. Every pinch you add isn't just seasoning, it's history, culture, and love passed down in flavor. If you enjoyed this episode, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more stories that make your kitchen and your life richer. Comment below, which spice surprised you the most today? Next episode, how to create your own spice blends, curry, suya, chai, and more, straight from your starter kit.